All right, we're live. What's up, everybody? Welcome. Maybe I'll just give a little bit of time in case people are jumping on right at 9 to say a little welcome while people are coming on. But welcome to the Team BeStrong. I guess, are you fit to be badass? I guess we can call it. We like to call ourselves the badasses. So Team BeStrong, welcome to our call to understand what this is all about. We're excited to have you guys here. We love doing this, and we're excited to attract some amazing people to our team to help us heal the world. No, help the world get healthier and fit, and just end the trend of obesity. All right. So for those of you who don't know me, my name is Jaime Messina. I am from Boston, Massachusetts, and basically, long story short, is about 6 years ago, I was at a really low point in my life, but my entire life, anxiety and depression played a huge part in. Anxiety in particular stopped me from living life the way I would like to. It stopped me from doing a lot of things. And I just got to, I was just self-medicating with alcohol. That was the only way I could be social and do the things I wanted to do, and that caused me to gain some weight and to be even more unhappy, and it was this vicious cycle, and I just got to a really low point in my life, and I knew I had to make a change. And so what happened there was I got invited to join a challenge group. I had no idea what that meant or anything, but I joined this online challenge group 5 years ago with this lady, Melanie, and it was at-home fitness programs, and to be honest, I had thought they were full of crap. I saw those infomercials late night on TV, and I always convinced that those photos were photoshopped, and I just didn't believe it, but I had nothing left to lose, so I joined, and I never looked back. My body changed, my anxiety lessened, my depression lessened big time, and I just had a life change because of not only implementing health and fitness and making the changes that way, but the community that came with it, the support that came with it, the positive thinking, and all that stuff. And so that's what brought me here today as a coach, and why we are building our team, because my life was pretty much saved by these programs and by a coach, and I want to pay that forward and help other people as well. So that's just a little bit about my story. If you want to know more, you can always send me a message, but we're going to get right to it tonight, and just let you guys know the ins and outs of coaching on our team, what Beachbody is all about, and all that good stuff. So I'm just going to get right into it, because we have a lot of good information to share with you guys. And I don't want to go over, because we respect your time. All right. So first, let's just talk about where Beachbody even came from. Hopefully you all have heard of it before, but if you haven't, it was a company that was founded in 1998 by this guy named Carl Deichler and John Congdon, and they had the core purpose to help people achieve their goals and enjoy healthy, fulfilling lives. That was their goal. Their purpose of their company was for people to achieve their goals and enjoy a healthy, fulfilling life. And through infomercials, they were able to give everyone equal access to a variety of world-class, no-nonsense, in-home DVD programs, because this was back in 1998. Actually, they had VHS, but they were able to, give people that option to work out at home, and to actually get that hardcore workout that, people really thought that they could only get at the gym at that time. And Carl and John really set the company apart from any other that was out at that time by taking a risk in creating programs that required hard work and commitment. In 1998, I think the popular, thing was quick fixes, magic potions, pills, I can't remember the specifics, but people wanted this magic overnight change, and they just didn't want to take that route. They knew that it wasn't true, and so they weren't going for the quick fix scheme or anything like that. And for anyone who's ever tried P90X or know somebody who has, that program takes some serious commitment and some hard work, but you're definitely going to get some results when you're doing it. And so that's kind of what set them apart from other companies at the time. And very quickly, they realized through online message boards Beachbody message boards that customers were talking to each other about their results. They were providing for support and motivation for one another, and they were inviting their friends and family to try these programs. And right there, Carl and John knew they saw an opportunity to reward these people for their organic showing of the programs, sharing of the programs, and the results. And they invited them to become the founding coaches of Team Beachbody. And so Team Beachbody is the coach network, and that officially launched in 2007. So coaches have been a part of Beachbody since 2007. So the launch of Team Beachbody, the coach network, put into motion the launch of so many amazing products to support the coach business. So Beachbody has created a ton of programs since 1998. Gosh, I always try to name them all and I forget them all because there's so many. I think there's about 450 programs. They got, after P90X and Insanity, they had, they had Body Beast, 21 Day Fix, Chalene Extreme, Pio. Let's see. I always ask Sandy to help me with this. They just got a ton, guys. Insanity Asylum. What else? Let's see. What else have I done? Insanity Max 30. They got all these programs you can possibly think of. If you look up Beachbody programs, they'll all be there, and just a ton. And they have something for everybody. And this truly represents the commitment at the company's core, which is to help people achieve their goals and enjoy a healthy, fulfilling life. Because they made something for everybody. It wasn't just extreme anymore. They wanted to make programs all across the board that anyone could do, no matter your fitness level, your age, or anything. They wanted to make something for everybody, so everybody could enjoy a healthy, fulfilling life, which is pretty awesome. Now, I've already mentioned a few things that make Beachbody unique, and when you put them all together, it really shows how much this company truly has to offer. So we got the complete solution, okay? We got the fitness, we got the nutrition, we got the peer support with the coaches and our challenge groups, which we're going to talk a little bit about later, and we got rewards. People can actually earn money, win money for sharing their results after they do a program. Now, the company started with fitness through infomercials, and a few years after that, in 2007, Team Beachbody, the coach network, was founded, and then the nutrition was born. And this is one of my favorite parts because I think it's crucial to live a healthy and fulfilling life. So I'm not sure if you guys have heard about our Shakeology. It's our signature product, and it's only sold through coaches. So you won't get it at a GNC or a supplement shop or anything like that. You can only purchase this product through coaches. And basically, it's the ultimate daily dose of dense nutrition. For less than $5 a serving, you get the nutritional equivalent of $41 worth of fruits and vegetables in one chocolate. Well, it doesn't have to be chocolate, but that's my favorite. Chocolatey glass. It's also like the equivalent, I think, of like 6 salads in one serving. And so I don't know if you guys know this, but I believe the recommended dose of vegetables in the US per day is like 8 servings or something like that. And you'd have to eat just a crazy ton of salads to actually reach that. So a lot of us are walking around malnourished. I know that I was. And lots of ailments come from that, headaches, you feel tired, you don't have any energy. And usually that's because you're not getting what your body needs to thrive. And just by drinking 1 shake a day, you are providing your body with those essential vitamins and nutrients that it actually needs to work properly, to make you feel good, so you can kick ass at life. And so basically, you can think of Shakeology as the secret weapon for coaches. So not only do our programs get the customers' results, but Shakeology is our secret weapon, and that just shoots them even further because nutrition is so important when it comes to getting results. And Shakeology makes it easy for people who don't like vegetables maybe or don't have time. Shakeology makes it easy. You can make it really quickly and drink it on the go. So it really helps our customers to get incredible results. And as a coach, I've been drinking it now for about 6 years. I maybe missed 3 days during that entire time because I believe in it and I believe in what it does for us. I believe in it changed me and it changed the way I feel. And that's why I drink it every single day. And it's important for me to show everyone else that our products really, really work. So Shakeology has some crazy, super nutritious ingredients. In case you don't know, I'll just give you a little bit of information about it. Won't take up too much time on Shakeology, but if you want to know more, please send us a message and we can get more into it. But it has proteins, vitamins, and minerals, and those are to help reduce hunger and food cravings, which comes in handy when you're a chocolate addict like I am. Antioxidants and phytonutrients to help detoxify and protect the body against free radical damage. Has adaptogen herbs to help increase energy and combat stress. Prebiotics, probiotics, fiber, and digestive enzymes to aid in digestion and promote regularity, which is important. And yeah, all those things, guys, in one little glass, just saying. But Shakeology alone, that isn't what makes Team Beachbody so unique. It's the fact that our company has a solution for everyone, which I mentioned a little bit earlier. Regardless of your age, gender, fitness level, we have something for everyone. Our product catalog is full of fitness programs designed to help beginners get started and fitness fanatics like myself now to take their workouts to the next level. And they're always coming out with something new. Even this month, we have 3 new programs coming out. Well, 2 new programs this month, and then another one in January that I'm super excited about. They're always just coming out with new stuff for us. And now they actually have Beachbody On Demand, which your workouts are streaming to you like Netflix, but for fitness. And so basically you can go anywhere. You can do your workout anywhere as long as you have an internet connection, or even if you don't, because you're actually able to download a workout to your phone and do it. So you could be in the Grand Canyon and stop and pull over and do a workout if you wanted. So we have products to help, kickstart weight loss, support ongoing weight loss, fitness program accessories that complement our programs, everything a coach needs to help their challengers get started right and to keep going. We have that available for people. Now, that's what's going to help people to get results. And speaking of results, first of all, the 3 of us have had some pretty awesome results. I think Sandy lost almost 100 pounds or more. More? Yeah, more than 100 pounds. That's crazy, okay? That's what coaching is all about. Seeing the success stories of all the people that have done the programs fuels my fire as a coach to continue to do this, because coaches change lives of thousands of people every single day. And my job as a coach is to help support people, motivate people, make sure they get the product that's right for them, and then to help them through it and be there for them if they have any questions and anything like that. So we do that through something called a challenge group, which Adina is going to talk a little bit about in a minute. And that's what I started in. That's what we all started in. That's how we got our results with Team Beachbody. And I'm going to pass it over to Adina and let her talk a little bit about challenge groups for you guys. Oh, how do you unmute? You gotta unmute yourself.
Okay. Am I on now? All right. So, hi everyone. I'm Adina, and I have been a coach with Team BeStrong for, we're closing in on almost a year. I started coaching last year, I think in November officially. I started out as a challenger, a little different story from Jaime. I've kind of always been an athlete, and I love to work out. And I ran my first marathon, and I did a half iron triathlon, and in the process of doing these endurance events, managed to gain 15 pounds and realized that I really needed a change so that I could continue to do the athletic endeavors that I enjoy. And it turned out that a friend of mine invited me to a challenge group, and it was a great experience. And then eventually I became a coach because I loved sharing the program. And since then, I've really enjoyed being part of the Team BeStrong. It's really kind of changed me to help other people and kind of just take a step back and not just focus on what I'm doing for myself, but how I can help other people and bring them along. I've always been a more the merrier kind of person, and the camaraderie that's built within the challenge groups and within the coaching team is amazing. So I've really enjoyed being part of Team BeStrong as a challenger and now as a coach. So I wanted to talk a little bit about, what a coach is and what a coach isn't. I always like to start with what a coach isn't, because people get really afraid that, I have to be a trainer, or I have to be like in the best physical shape of my life, and I have to be a salesperson, and I have to meet my fitness goals. And none of those things are requirements to be a coach. You need to be passionate. You need to be dedicated to helping others, and you need to be working on achieving your goals. So that way you can be showing people how the products work and how they work for you. And that will also give you the opportunity to show how the wonderful products that we have access to help us in achieving our goals. And, a coach is someone who's consistently sharing their story. A lot of people do it on social media. That's very popular. Facebook, Instagram are two of the biggest ones, but people do it through other kinds of social media as well. I also do a lot of coaching personally, on the phone, in person. Which I really enjoy. That's another thing I love about coaching, is that I get to talk to and interact with lots of people and make new friends and cultivate fun relationships. The other thing is you're guiding customers along. So as you become very familiar with the products that Beachbody has to offer, then you can start sharing your story, sharing your information to say, well, these are the products and this is how they work. And, if you want to do a strength program, there's Body Beast. If you want something that's more well-rounded, or if you want something that's for a beginner, or if you want something that's dancey, there's Size and there's Country Heat. So as you learn more about the products that are available, you can help guide the customers to what's going to help them meet their goals. And the final thing about what a coach is someone who's committed to self-improvement. This is one of the things that I absolutely loved about being a coach, because I never liked to read. And one of the things that is always encouraged is spending time on personal development. So I've read a couple of books this year, which is new for me. And I also listen to podcasts, and I found lots of little different pieces of information that have kind of dug deeper into my why I'm doing this, why I take care of myself, why I help my family, why I coach, but also just ways that I can deal with things that I still struggle with. So that commitment to self-improvement and personal development is very important. So some of the benefits of being a coach is you get to set your own hours. You can work as much or as little. You can be part-time, you can be full-time. There are people who have quit their jobs. There are people who work a full-time job and coach and make like a second full-time salary. So you can choose how much you want to work your business. And like I said earlier, you can do it online, you can do it in person, you can do a hybrid, whatever you want. And when you become a coach, obviously you're doing it to help other people, but there are also monetary rewards. There's a great compensation package. The more you work, the more rewards you get. You get commissions for selling any product. You get bonuses for growing your team. So if you recruit new coaches, you will be eligible for certain bonuses. And you can even qualify for fun trips. There's a lot of ins and outs to how those things work. But just understand that, there's a lot of different ways that you will be compensated in addition to monthly incentives and recognitions. So definitely a wide variety of ways to earn income through coaching. The best part about coaching with Team BeStrong is all the support. Jaime runs a 30-day introduction to coaching. There is all kinds of information available online. When you become a coach, you will have access to an online office that has endless training materials and support materials about all the products. Each week there's what they call National Wake Up Call, soon to be international, as we're going to be expanding into into the UK. In my mind, that's London. But the National Wake Up Call, every week there is a broadcast that tells coaches what they need to know to keep us online and make sure we're heading in the right direction. We have team calls, there are newsletters, there's social media, there's just tons and tons and tons of information. So that's what a coach is. And one of the most important things that we do as a coach is run a challenge group. And like Jaime and I both said, we started in a challenge group. It is an opportunity for a coach to invite people who are looking to really commit to themselves. A lot of times it's a starting point for people. And as coaches, we will recruit people to join our challenge groups. And some of you who are on the call have already been part of a challenge group. And the people in the challenge group are committing to themselves. They're committing to daily exercise, they're committing to healthy eating, and they're committing to drinking their Shakeology. And as a coach, we are providing them with the tools on how to be successful. So we will provide motivation, we'll provide encouragement, we'll be a challenger in our own group, so we're leading by example. And then we're a point person for all of these challengers to connect with us, to ask us questions, to ask for our help, to ask for our guidance. And as a coach, you're checking in with these people on a regular basis to make sure that they're on track, that they're logging in and that they are drinking their Shakeology, that they're doing their workout, that they're doing their meal plans, and to just kind of help them along with anything they may need to be successful in achieving their own fitness goals. So I think that is all that I have on my end. So I am going to pass it over to Sandy.
Hi. Okay, so sorry, just getting a little set up here. I got distracted because I got a smartwatch fitness tracker thing, because this thing about coaches is that we kind of are fitness dorky like that, and I was really excited about it. So yeah. Anyways, I'm Sandy. I am a coach on Team Beachbody. I've been a coach for just over 2 years now. And guess what? Just like Jaime and Adina, I started off as a challenger in a challenge group. Yep. I was hitting the middle age monster. In other words, that whole point in your 40s where your metabolism starts to slow down, and it doesn't really matter how much you're working out at the gym and how much you think you're doing the right things. The weight is slowly creeping on. Jaime mentioned at the beginning of the call that I had lost over 100 pounds, which I did in my 20s and into my 30s. So when that weight started to come back on in my early middle 40s, like when I was 44, I got scared. And at the same time, my sister-in-law was losing all of her baby weight and looking unbelievable and incredible, and had all this energy that I'd never seen her have before. And so I asked her, so what the hell are you doing? And she told me about this whole Beachbody thing and invited me to a challenge group. So I said, no, it's too expensive. And I gained more weight for 2 months and finally said, okay, I'm in, because I figured, you know what, nothing else was working. And was able to, in the first couple of months, take off the weight that I had started to put on, started to feel better about myself, and started to get noticed by people that were in my life. And basically it was a what are you doing? I want to do what you're doing kind of situation. So it made sense to become a coach. And that's how I ended up on Team Beachbody. Long story short, I guess. Personally, different kind of background. Obviously, I certainly wasn't an athlete like Adina. I was morbidly obese. And I also wasn't, I didn't have a background like Jaime either. I was just a morbidly obese girl from a morbidly obese family who liked to sit around and read books and eat chocolate chip cookies instead of go outside and maybe take a walk or ride a bike. So, that's my pre-Beachbody, pre-weight loss, pre-fitness lifestyle. So for me, this whole fitness thing is, while it's become my comfort zone and my passion and something that I absolutely love, not something that I was naturally raised with or part of or had part of my life ever before. But I've learned to absolutely love it, and I can't imagine life without a daily workout and clean eating. And I don't ever want to go back to those old ways again. God knows. I have the awesome topic of talking about our team, which is pretty freaking cool. We are an amazing, amazing group of very diverse people, as you've already seen just from the three of us. And there's a whole lot more diversity when you look at some of the other members on our team. I think there's a drummer, and Jaime raps. I ride motorcycles and horses, and Adina is like all fluent in French and shit, and kind of smart, and it's really cool. And we've got all kinds of different people on our team, and that diversity is so amazing, because I would never have met anybody like the people that are on our team had I not joined our team. And I'm so grateful to have everyone who is on our team in my life, and where they're from, and I mean across the country. We have coaches in Seattle, and we've got coaches in Canada, and we've got coaches down in Florida, and all over the place, really. And it's very freaking cool. The three of us happen to be in the Northeast, but that's just the way it happens to be. We're everywhere. And again, expanding into the UK within just a couple of short weeks, which is so flippin' exciting. What can you expect from our team? So a little bit of this was touched on, but I'm going to get into it anyways. Every single week we have team training calls, twice a week actually, because there's our team plus there's the larger team that we're on. So there's twice a week team training calls. There are team building events that we run. We did an Emerald retreat just a little under a year ago, which was really fantastic. And we do all sorts of other team building type things too, either online or maybe mini events in person, where we do leadership trainings. We have a Facebook team page, which is really interactive. I feel like people are posting there more and more and more. It's pretty awesome. Questions and tips and pointers and how-tos and tutorials and how to really help your challengers, because that's what this is about. We're in the business of helping people. Think about what I just said. We are in the business, which means it's okay that we're making money doing this, of helping people. And when you're helping people, getting other people to help you help people is key. What else can you expect from our team? Recognition. Every single week we do shout outs. Every single week we're pumping each other up with, what did you do this week that makes you stand out? Jaime has a badass of the week. She shouts out every single week somebody who really went above and beyond. And she always finds something really unique and interesting that someone might have done and just totally pats them on the back. We all cheer each other on. We get recognized every time that we help somebody to achieve their goals. We get recognized every time that we to make an advancement in our own business or in our own health and fitness. That's huge too. When you achieve those milestones, we all are there to support each other, and we're all accountable to one another as well, which is pretty amazing. Because I don't know, for me personally, if I didn't have anybody to be accountable to, if nobody expected me to show up every day at work, if it was okay for me to just stay in bed, I probably would. So that accountability aspect is enormous, that we all expect each other to show up every day. If I don't show up for a few days, Jaime, Adina, one of the other team members, they're going to call me out and be like, I haven't seen you post anything on Facebook. You haven't shown up for team calls. What the hell's going on? And that's enormous. And I love that. I love that culture that we have with one another. So as far as our team goes, you get basically like the best friends of your life, energy, family, support, and everything you could possibly imagine that you need to help you build your coaching business. Totally going off script, but I have a coach on my team who used to be a distributor for a couple of other MLMs. And what she constantly says to me is, I can't believe how much support there is for Beachbody, and especially in Team Strong. She says, you guys are amazing. I've never had this much support with any of the other businesses that I've tried to start. And I absolutely am so grateful for it. And it's true, it's huge. So that's just a major aspect. As far as the what your options are at this point, because I've pretty much told you what you get with us, and that's a pretty kick-ass group of people that are going to help and push you every step of the way and support you every step of the way, and you'll eventually get into the whole supporting and helping as well. It becomes sort of a cyclical thing, and we all feed off of each other's energy, and it's pretty incredible. So you've got a couple of options at this point. Now, some of you who are watching this are already challengers, customers in our challenge groups, getting great results. And that's why it is that you've decided that you may want to take the next step to becoming a coach. Some of you may just be a discount coach right now, and you may want to take the step to actually coaching. I don't know what the dynamics are of who's here. And some of you may have never done a Beachbody program in your life, never tried Shakeology in your life before, never even had a clue about what this coaching thing was until maybe you were invited to this call tonight. Your options at this point, in order to join and get on board with what we're doing, is if you want to inspire, if you want to help other people, if you have that fire in your belly about fitness and health and becoming and helping others to become the best versions of themselves that they can possibly be, then being a coach is really the way you would want to go. And that's for people who really want to help others achieve their health and fitness goals. Your other option is, hey, if all of this sounds great to you, and this is how I started out, so it's perfectly okay. If all of this sounds really great to you, but you're not so sure if you're ready to be a coach or if you want to be a coach, you can start off as a challenger, as a customer, and start working towards your own personal health and fitness goals. Try out the Beachbody programs, experience Shakeology and the amazing energy and nutrition and how you feel when you drink it every day over a period of time. And perhaps eventually you may want to progress into being a coach, and that's okay too. Either way is totally fine. Now, whether you join as a coach or as a challenger, the best way to do it is with what we call a challenge pack. A challenge pack includes all of the workout programs, streaming on any web-enabled tongue twister device that you have, whether it's your smartphone or your tablet or your computer or your Roku or your Amazon Fire Stick or your Chromecast or whatever your device is. Jaime talked about all of the programs that we have, and there are a ridiculous number of them, and you get access to all of them with your challenge pack. You also get a portion controlled, really easy to follow meal plan, and you get your first 30-day supply of Shakeology. And whether you join as a coach or a customer, the cost to do that is exactly the same. It varies a little bit depending on where you're located, but generally it's $160 to get started. And when you join as a coach with that challenge pack, your coach enrollment fee gets waived, which is really great because you save $40 right off the top. And I just totally got my train derailed. It's an incredible, amazing setup, amazing deal. Beyond that first month, you have because of that first month, you have a year's access to all of the fitness programs, whether you're a coach or a challenger, either way. And so you can experience them all. You've gotten your first 30-day supply of the Shakeology. You get to keep your meal plan. And then the ongoing cost of being a coach is our business service fee, which is $15.95 a month where I am in New Hampshire. And again, that fluctuates a little bit depending on where people are, taxes, fees, whatnot. There's no tax in New Hampshire, so I get a good deal. But that covers media promotion, brand awareness, your personal website, online store, the coach office, which is being completely revamped right now. So that's going to be really cool. Totally new, fresh face, easy to navigate, which is going to be awesome. Product warehousing, you do not have to pre-buy challenge packs to ship out to people. That is all done through corporate. You don't have to stock anything. Technical support is covered. Marketing is covered. There's all sorts of communications, training, all sorts of things that are covered in that $15.95 a month fee. You can't buy into a business and maintain it every single month. I don't care what it is. I don't care if it's picking up people's dog poop for $15.95 a month, because you still got to put out flyers and market yourself and buy poop bags and a poop scooper. And maybe that was a stupid analogy, but seriously, that's an amazing, amazing deal to have everything taken care of for you. If you join as a customer, still about $160 to start off with your challenge pack. The only difference is that you're not looking at that $15.95 per month continued service fee, but you're also not getting a discount on your own product. As a coach, if you get a 25% discount on your own product, so it works out really nicely for you as well. So that's a little bit breakdown of costs, expenses, and what's included, and not to mention the support and the help of our team to help you kick ass as a coach. Basically, what's going to happen in the next 24 hours is whoever invited you here, whoever invited you onto this call is going to follow up with you. They're going to ask what you liked about this presentation. They're going to ask you if Team Beachbody feels like a fit that could help you achieve your fitness goals. And they're going to ask you if Team Beachbody feels like a fit that could help you to help others achieve their health and fitness goals. And let me tell you right now, if you don't hear from whoever invited you here in the next 24 hours, reach out to them. Absolutely reach out to them. Don't be afraid to message them and say, hey, this thing is badass and I want in. And honestly, if you're still listening, obviously you think it's pretty badass. So don't hesitate to get in touch with whoever invited you here. They'll probably reach out to you, but just in case. And meantime, between now and then, just think to yourself about what becoming a coach can do for you, whether it's your fitness, your finances, or just how you feel about yourself, and having that network of this, supportive group in your life to help you to become your best self. And then think about who you might be able to help. Even start jotting down a list of the people in your life who could use a little bit of a push and fitness inspiration. Start writing the names down. And then think about what your goals and dreams might be, and how something like coaching might help you achieve them. And that's all I got. So I think we're going to open it up for, do we have a chat open for questions, Jamie?
I've been looking to see if anyone was posting on YouTube. I didn't see any. So it was a little bit of delay. So if you guys have questions, post on YouTube, and we're going to hang out here for a minute. We'll keep refreshing on YouTube. So if you post over there, we can see your questions. Now, one thing I want to say, guys, is I don't think people realize when they see Beachbody, I don't think they realize that it's not just about changing your body physically, okay? Because when the name Beachbody, I don't know, maybe they would choose a different name now, because getting abs or losing weight, that's a small piece of the puzzle or pie of what we do here. And I know firsthand, I honestly 100% can say that I think that Beachbody saved my life. it brought me to a better life. Not only did it help me to live a healthy and fulfilling life, it increased the quality of my life by a billion. Okay. I think to be surrounded by positive people that lift you up, that push you to do better, that, embrace failure because that's what it takes to succeed is pretty freaking amazing. And I don't know where else I would get something like that than from this company and specifically from our team. Is probably the best decision I ever made. And I had no idea what I was doing back then. I didn't know what I was getting into, but I'm so happy that I did. I think that fate the universe played a big part in that for me. And that's why I'm here spreading the word like I am, because of how much it changed my life and how much it's changed other people's lives that I've come into contact with. And I know what it can do for people. So that's why we're here putting it out there. Now, I don't see any questions on YouTube. So if you do have questions, just message the person that invited you here, ask them, and they'll be able to answer that for you. And like Sandy said, we put that link out there. I put that link out on my page, and a lot of times I don't know if you joined or not. I don't know if you're actually interested. So reach out to the person that you got the link from, and just you can chat more, or you could say, yo, this is for me. Let's do this right now, or whatever it may be. But just reach out to them and let them know. And yeah, I mean, we're pumped to have you guys here tonight. Ask your questions. And yeah, we'll hope to see you on our team shortly in our next Coach Basics, which starts next month in October. So you guys have anything else to say? No? All right, guys, have a good night, and hope to see you soon. Bye.